Hi guys, I'm Bowen. I'm the head coach at UMBC. I'm here with Figure It Out Baseball, and right now our pitchers are done throwing whatever they're going to do for the day. We had one guy throw off the mound, one guy throw a flat ground, and now those guys are going to get into their post throw, starting with their isometric arm care. Our guys are done throwing and they're getting into what we call their isometric arm care. This was something that I picked up from some buddies of mine who have a company called Delivery Value System. They also run all the pitching development in an independent league up in Michigan. Some really smart guys. We picked it up from them a few years ago. What Gabe and Luke are doing right now is there's a set of 23 exercises where they're essentially manipulating their shoulder into a bunch of different positions. I won't go through each individual exercise for you, but the idea here is they get a minimal amount of tension on the band, just enough to where they have to contract some of the smaller muscles in their shoulder, and then the set of exercises that they do, it manipulates their shoulder into all the different positions that you're going to use when you throw. So the idea here, kind of the science behind it, is you're essentially getting your arm and really your brain used to getting into these positions and achieving a contraction, and what that does is it keeps their shoulder mobile and keeps their ability to internally and externally rotate their shoulder basically where we want it, even though they're putting a bunch of throws into it. Because the tendency is the more a guy throws, the less mobile his shoulder gets, and that's where you can run into some injury issues. If a guy is programmed for a heavy day of this, he will do 3 sets of 5 seconds with each of these exercises. So essentially we're trying to get their shoulder to contract for 5 seconds. You really have to teach them that it is a small contraction. Guys will want to do too much and really want to get the band further away from the fence. That's not the point of this, because just like in the warm-up, if you recruit the bigger muscles to contract, then the smaller muscles essentially get to take a ride on the bigger muscles, and you don't get what you're looking for, and you're not hitting the places that you're targeting. On a lighter day, they would still do a 5-second contraction, but they would only do 1 of each exercise rather than 3. So when you see Gabe stepping towards and away from the fence, those are the 3 different sets. He'll step away from the fence for 5, where the shoulder will contract, and then he'll step back towards the fence to let it off. Bowen again, UMBC Baseball. That was our isometric arm care program. The next thing our pitchers are going to do is our stability arm care program, where they use plyo balls.